Hello and welcome back to Invincible Asia. I'm George Clark and today I get to check out Sammo Hung's classic Eastern Condors, released on Blu-ray by Criterion. Don't forget folks, before we go any further, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, ring the bell and all that jibber jabber, and thank you very much for supporting Invincible Asia. So coming in from my latest shipment from the States is the Criterion Collection Blu-ray release of Sammo Hung's Eastern Condors, a movie that I have got numerously and had numerously over the years that I didn't really need to get, if I'm being honest, but I always talk about being one of the greatest Hong Kong movies ever made. It has to have, still has to have, that ultimate release, the best release of it so far, because I do have certain versions of it that really don't appreciate enough to make it that the greatest version of that film, which is, I don't mean quality wise by any means. I like the 2K restorations that we have had before this have been stunning, don't get me wrong. I just mean in terms of releasing it as a single movie release, releasing it with so many incredible extra features that it really gives and shares the love for this film as it deserves. So here's hoping that this Criterion release with some incredible artwork, I mean it is definitely the best artwork I have seen for this movie so far, hopefully that this is that ultimate release. Now I really hope that you are picking this up because I'm doing this a wee bit later in the day. It is a bit darker in here, but this is a gorgeous piece. I'm not too sure who's behind it. It does look a bit like Tony Stella's work here. I'm just quickly glancing over the cover to see, but no, there's nothing standing out there to me. Anyway, let me take you back because, of course, the first time I ever laid eyes on any scenes from Eastern Condors was as part of the documentary Best of the Martial Arts, aka The Deadliest Art or Best of the Martial Arts Movies, however you want to look at it. My favourite Hong Kong movie documentary ever made by Golden Harvest for Golden Harvest Movies, of course. But in it, we got to see some incredible scenes from Eastern Condors, and I was hooked. But looking all over this bucking country for an X rental or any other version of this movie on video was so hard. Prior to this, I did have a bootleg copy from the back of Impact magazine. It didn't really last, the quality wasn't fantastic, but it gave me an insight as to what to expect. The Made in Hong Kong video, of course, presented much better quality, clearly not by today's standards, but still let me see what an amazing movie this really was. Now further down the line, of course, the DVD market came in and Hong Kong Legends put it out on DVD, which was incredible, digitally remastered and restored, which really let us see it in a whole new light, and it looked absolutely fantastic. So this was never out of my player. Then I picked up the German Blu-ray, as you can see, and it had a bunch of extras on there, some of which came from the Hong Kong Legends DVD, which was fantastic, very exciting. Then Eureka put it out on Blu-ray with those same extras, but as part of this Sammo Hung collection, the Iron-Fisted Monk, the Magnificent Butcher, and Eastern Condors. It doesn't even make sense. Like, why put a movie, a hard-ass modern action movie like Eastern Condors in with two Kung Fu classics? It makes no sense whatsoever, but there we go. And that was a very huge disappointment because this is a movie, to me, that is absolutely one of the greatest and deserves to have its own recognition. Thankfully now, apart from the German Blu-ray, the Criterion have done that, and it looks absolutely incredible, laid out beautifully. Now, no slipcover with it, no O-ring, which is unfortunate, but that was just like Heroic Trio as well, and some of their others. But I'm still very happy that this has gotten onto the Criterion collection, but also has its own stunning artwork, which is just gorgeous. So, in terms of extra features, I don't want to hold this back too long because all I got to do is get in, check this out, compare it to the rest, and we're done. I can get on to the next one. 2K digital restoration with uncompressed monaural soundtrack. New audio commentary featuring film critic Tony Raines. Fantastic, excited for that. A 2K digital restoration of the English dubbed export cut of the film. Meet the filmmakers, a new interview with action director Sammo Hung. I hope it's new. I'm excited. I hope it's new. Interviews from 2001 with Hung and actor Yuen Wah. They're from the Hong Kong Legends DVD, more than likely. Then Eastern Condors live and on-stage performance from the 1987 Miss Asia pageant, which we've seen before in other releases. Teaser and trailers. New English subtitle translation plus an essay by film critic Sean Gilman. Now, really not a lot there, so slightly disappointed in that, apart from that new interview and new audio commentary, but I was really hoping for more. I was really hoping for deleted scenes. Perhaps a look into that unseen full version of the movie that we see in the trailer. We see certain scenes in the trailer that aren't in the movie, and it would be incredible to have seen the Criterion release a complete copy. Anyway, let's get stuck in. It is beautiful. Inside we have got what is this? The poster and the disc here sharing the box inside, which is awesome. Very, very nice indeed. I'll slide that cover out there, of course, because it looks like it does have a reversible shot, and it's a very, very cool promotional shot, which I adore. I would love this poster size and framed for sure. Look at this. How amazing is that? And of course the late Corey Yuen Kwai there as well, and everyone who appears in this, every major star that appears in this. Fantastic. Quickly slide that on in. Then I'm going to share this poster with you because I'm very excited for that. But yes, this is beautiful, and this is what I'm talking about, that it deserved its own release like this, because the artwork, and I mean look at the artwork, wow. Wow, that is just beautiful. Again, probably the best release I've seen in terms of its cover design, the best release I've seen of this so far. Now I'm sure there's many out there from different territories and countries. I haven't seen them all yet, but for what I've got here, this is the one for sure. And then on the back, Sean Gilman's notes there, as you can see, with the cast listing, credits, and other notes along the bottom, production credits and stuff. So I will get a read into that properly when I get the chance. But yeah, that's pretty much all there is to share with you now. I am going to go check this out, put it up against both the Eureka and the German Blu-ray release, come right back and let you know what I think. So, just back after checking out the Criterion Blu-ray release of Sammo Hung's Eastern Condors, and as always, it's a damn pleasure to go back to this movie. The 2K restoration looked absolutely stunning, and it pretty much next to the Eureka release, and even the German one, there wasn't much of a difference. The main thing is here that each of these releases deliver. The quality is there, they all look absolutely fantastic, so I'm very, very happy with that. Also, the 2K restoration on the export version just looked as good. It was stunning. Tony Raines' audio commentary, fabulous, absolutely fabulous. Thoroughly enjoyed watching it a second time with him talking over it. Some incredible facts, and I always just enjoy listening to or watching Tony whenever he is discussing movies, because it is his speciality and it absolutely shows. In terms of the extra features, you do have a new interview, 2024 interview with Sammo Hung, which was fantastic to see. Really made me very happy that there was something fresh on here, aside from the audio commentary, of course. This ran for about 9 minutes in all. Some great pieces of him looking back over his career, some fantastic clips of all different types of movies, not just Eastern Condors, Spooky Encounters, Prodigal Son, so many others, My Lucky Stars. Definitely well worth checking out. And then you have a breakdown of other interviews. You've got the Hong Kong Legends interviews there. You have one with Sammo Hung, for some reason runs for about 8 minutes, but then it's continued in a second part running for about 17 minutes. Again, good to watch again, but already available on the Hong Kong Legends DVD, of course, but the other Blu-ray releases there. And then you have the Yuen Wah interview. Now Sammo delivers all his in English. Yuen Wah's is subtitled, but it runs for 8 minutes. And again, we've seen it all before, but it was good to have them on there as an extra. And then you do have Eastern Condors live on stage. And of course, this is the same 4:3 presentation that we see on the other Blu-ray releases also. But again, a joy to watch. What a show to put on stage at a Miss Asia beauty pageant. I mean, it makes no sense whatsoever, and it tickles me every time I see it, but it was good to see. And then you've also got a trailer kind of collection there. You have a teaser, then you have 2 theatrical trailers and an English language trailer, all of which were a joy to watch as always. So, was this the ultimate edition of Eastern Condors on Blu-ray? Well, kind of, in some respects, yes it is. It is a single release. That is the most important. Not shoved into a box with 2 other traditional kung fu movies. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. This artwork is stunning. The print is stunning. Yes, it matches the others, but it's still stunning. Some extra features are carried over there. That's fine. We get a brand new audio commentary, which is amazing, and we get a brand new interview with Sammo Hung, which was just fantastic. So all in all, yes for me, until we get something better, until we get that ultimate 4K deluxe edition release of Eastern Condors, which it absolutely bloody well deserves. This has to be the best on the market for me right now. So yes, definitely a double thumbs up. Absolutely super glad that it's in my collection, out now from Criterion. So thank you once again for watching another video here on Invincible Asia. Don't forget you can check out hundreds of others here on the channel. You can also show your continued support by heading over to my new merch store or by checking out invincibleasia.com, where you can read my full movie reviews and follow me on Instagram at InvincibleAsia. Until next time though, enjoy your kung fu and I will see you soon.